Imam al-Hussein could have easily closed the door of forgiveness on Hur, yes? He could have said, no way, my children, not just my children, my 6-month-old baby, I can't even hear a noise from the baby anymore. All because of that man blocking me from my journey. And I tell you, what Hur went through thinking about this destroyed him, because it hurt him so much. Will I be the cause of Imam al-Hussein's death? Will I be the cause of Zainab being alone as a prisoner? Will I be the cause of these children having no one to protect them? But the door of forgiveness never closes in the school of the Imams of Ahlul Bayt. Never. The Imams of Ahlul Bayt, if they saw someone's willing to ask, they'd keep the door open. And you know what affected Hur? The night of the 10th of Muharram affected him, and then on the morning of the 10th he was affected. How? On the night of the 10th of Muharram, you would hear these cries, Al-Atash, Al-Atash, Al-Atash. The thirst, the thirst, the thirst is killing us. This began to hurt him, that he had known, it's me, I'm the one, I'm the cause why these children are saying that they are thirsty. Then he heard the cry of Imam al-Hussein, Hal min nasirin yansuruna. Yes? Is there any helper to help us? And he thought to himself, Aba Abdullah is crying for a helper and there's none to help him. Then there were 3 moments on the morning of the 10th where he realized, what am I doing? Where am I heading? You know what the moments were? The first of them, he saw Shimr look at Imam al-Hussein, and Shimr called out to Imam al-Hussein. Imam had put some fire in front of his tent. Shimr looked towards Imam al-Hussein. He said to him, Hussein, are you preparing yourself for the fire of the day of judgment? Hur turned around. He thought, how dare he say that to my master? Then he asked Umar bin Sa'ad. He said, Umar bin Sa'ad, what's going to happen today? You know what Umar bin Sa'ad replied to him? He said, today hands will be cut and heads will be severed. This put him down, yes? But the final thing that made him ask for forgiveness, what was it? Umar bin Sa'ad's horse couldn't take the heat of Karbala. The horse of Umar bin Sa'ad, the hooves were burning. So Umar bin Sa'ad called out, I want someone to bring water for my horse, because my horse's hooves can't take the heat of Karbala. At this moment, Hur thought to himself, if your horse cannot take the heat of Karbala, then how is the son of Fatima al-Zahra taking the heat of Karbala? It began to affect him at that moment. He began to ponder upon himself, what have I done? How have I hurt the grandson of Rasulullah? How have I hurt the son of Ali ibn Abi Talib? How have I hurt the son of Fatima al-Zahra? How have I hurt the nephew of Ja'far al-Tayyar? How have I hurt the nephew of Hamza bin Abd al-Muttalib? He began to walk around in a state. Even Muhajir narrates, he said, we came to Hur. We said to him, if they asked us who's the bravest warrior in Kufa, we would say it's you, Hur bin Yazid al-Riyahi, but you look like there's a problem. What is it? He looked at me, said that I have to make a decision between heaven and hell, and between this world and the hereafter. Yes, he had to make that decision all of us have to make in this life. He turned around towards his brother. He turned around towards his servant. He said to them, take me to Aba Abdullah. He went on his horse towards Imam al-Hussein. One narration mentions he wanted his face to be covered. He was embarrassed, yes? He went towards Imam al-Hussein. His face was covered. When he went towards Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, Abu Fadl al-Abbas came out because he thought something was going to happen. Imam al-Hussein said, Abbas, Abbas, return. And then Hur came. He said, Aba Abdullah, I beg you forgive me. I didn't know this is what they were plotting. I didn't know that this was their intention. Look at the heart of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. Imam al-Hussein could have easily turned around and said, no, I don't forgive you. No, he said, Hur, do not worry, you are forgiven. Welcome, join us. But do you know what Imam al-Hussein said at that moment? He said a line I'll never forget. He said, Hur, normally when a guest comes to me, I should give him something to drink. Yes, Aba Abdullah. He said, normally when a guest comes to me, I should give him something to drink. But Hur, forgive me, I have nothing to give you. Hur said, Aba Abdullah, forgive me, it's all my fault. Aba Abdullah, I ask you for one favor. I said, what is it? He said, can you go and ask Sayyidah Zainab to forgive me? Can you ask the children to forgive me? Imam al-Hussein said to him, Hur, do not worry, I'll speak to them. Then he turned around to him and he said, Aba Abdullah, allow me to be the first to fight of the soldiers of Muhammad and al-Muhammad. Imam al-Hussein bid him farewell. He went out onto the battlefield. He said his famous lines and he fought valiantly against the opposition until they all surrounded him and they struck him on the ground. When he lay on the ground, he called out, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. When he called out, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah, Imam al-Hussein came running towards him. The line Imam al-Hussein said to Hur is a line we'll never ever forget in our life. Imam al-Hussein said, your mother was not wrong when she named you Hur. Your mother was not wrong when she named you a free man. You are free in this world and free in the hereafter. It's as if the poets say that Hur replied by saying, what honor is there better for me than looking at the eyes of Imam al-Hussein when I die? I beg you, I'm sorry that I have been the cause of whatever's happened to you.